Good morning, everyone. TheoSophia here. Apologize, I couldn't be here yesterday. My throat was very bad, and we'll see how it's going to hold today. My immune system, my doctor said, was low from the one or two toes that are broken. So you wouldn't have heard me yesterday. So I tend to jump back quick. So I hope everyone's doing well and keeping a smile on their face with everything that's going on in our outer world. Let's all remember the earth lies within us. So if we can find happiness and hold the light within ourselves upon the earth and find a state of peace within us, then we're good because it'll show itself all around us. And if you have a different type of feeling that's going on inside of you, then I would suggest you find a way to clear it out. And you can always call and make a session, and we'll work it out together. It's up to you. I'm sure the information on how to do that is in the opening notes for you. So, all that in consideration, let's set our energy and we'll get about allowing Mother to bring you all a message. All right. So the first thing we always do is bring Mother, Father down within our heart and allow their radiance to fill us. And I'm sure what they're radiating to you is exactly what you need, including love and peaceful happiness. And then we'll say our mantra: I am the soul. I am the light divine. I am love. I am will. I am fixed design. We'll ask for all the angels to come be here with us today, all the ascended masters, those who aren't busy, of course, and all the universal beings of light that are walking their path and have something that they can possibly share or learn to give with us. And we're going to call the tube of light around us and ask for Lord Gautama Buddha to take his protective blue flame out all around us, all of you, for like 5 inches on your outer protection, to not let anything but love and light in. All right, that feels very good. Someone asked me today how I am continue to be sure that there's nothing negative. And I'm very diligent. I always have been on first making sure I open my chakras and everything's moving correctly, and then protecting with, I do 2 or 3 different things to know that there's nothing that can stand in my field. You know, when I first opened to channeling, which happens for most people, it was a deception of that who said who he was. And while I knew it didn't feel right, I did have to speak with someone. And so in the beginning, you have to go ahead and try. And that's why I suggest the first person you begin to communicate with is your higher self, who you've already met and most likely already know. And because it's very easy in the beginning until you've reached a level of sensitivity and frequency on your own within inside yourself. I do not believe it just happens. Didn't just happen for me, and took a lot of practice, a lot of healings to get out all those emotions, because know that beings that are outside of you can see all that and they'll play that with you. And you don't want that to happen, believe me. And so within every soul, there's a place of clarity, and that's what you want to begin to find. All right. So we're going to call in the beautiful essence of Mother and allow her to come up and become. And she seems to be very thrilled about today and things that are coming. So let's see if everyone. So Anik, I see you haven't asked for messages, just to make sure to remind you. And Marby. So the other two have. And if you don't, that's fine. I appreciate you all being here. So, Christina. So let me get whatever it is out of my eye. So, good morning to you, Christina. And as I reach out my hand with a white glove, as we stand before the staircase, I invite you to walk up the staircase with me. As we go to walk down the aisleway of all the multiple doors. So I'm hearing the number 3, but on the left. So together, let's stand and open the door. And I can feel that it's very cold. So let me place a warm wrap around you as we go inside. Now, why are we here? This is a past life for you, a time when you lived in the cold and were hungry a lot, where you only had food at times that it came, and then it would be like maybe 6, 7 months, and then maybe a month would go by or so. So it wasn't there every day for you, always. And I can see a whale that you often, all the whole grouping of you ate whale and seals. So the entire time I'm asking, why are you showing us this? And I'm going to show you that in this lifetime began to create the not having a belief that you were always taken care of. That it's patchy. It'll be there and then it won't. It'll be there and then it won't. So this is an old karma, not only from the lifetime I'm describing to you, but other lifetimes, and along with times now. It comes and it goes. Now let's look at that part of you who wants it to be not even overwhelmingly more, but all the time. And as we see this lifetime around us that's, well, I wouldn't say poverty, but it's challenging. And I would probably still give that word to where you sit now, but in different ways. So we all have to begin to learn that while things exist in past lives, sometimes they exist on a core level, but then they change and can look different in the lifetime that you're in. And may it be that I can say, peace is not existing for you. So let's take a minute as we look through the various dimensions who are all here right now, all available to us, and ask if you can feel a time where you felt at peace. And you'll be amazed to see all the requirements that peace would bring to you. Where there could be a smile every day, where there would be self-acceptance and self-love. Yes. So it's an interesting word that came there was a requirement. So perhaps you are still holding on to requirements versus allowing yourself to be in a state of peace with where you are. Sometimes we learn lessons by one moment being everything we want and then the next moment not. So instead of using our perspective vision and understanding that we still don't have what we desire, perhaps you need to pluck the moments from there that are in the perfection of that which you desire and know that they can be every moment without a requirement. Maybe there is prosperity and fullness. You're just not willing yet to let yourself see it or bring it to you because of the old patterns that it never was like that. And I'm saying to you that feasibility of that moment can be here now. It's all in how you see it. So I pulled a card today, which is called Awakening from Archangel Gabriel. And I know that's where you know that you are. But it said, look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. And yet it's important to be yourself. So while you think you're all in a turmoil at times, perhaps you're really not. See the difference? Just a different perspective. And be at peace with that which is, because you're still breathing. Things are still coming. And what if you could take a moment and change your perception of what is? You're a very powerful being, Christina. But in that, whatever it is you're thinking becomes a powerful experience. So perhaps you're seeing in a negative perspective becomes just as powerful. So I give you an hourglass. The essence of the glass holds pink, and within are balloons, many different colored balloons. And at any and every time you switch how it sits, there are different colors and different amounts of balloons that will go up. It'll be kind of like a way for you to understand. Are you understanding? You're in the awakening and not in reaction. That would be the opposite state, reaction. So when you feel you've had enough reaction, you can allow the awakening. Many blessings to you on this day, Christina. I hope I've helped you. Marby, I'm very happy to see you also. Aren't many here today. I guess they don't like to have me experience humanity, perhaps, and have times when it's just not appropriate to do what I do when I don't feel well. It moves quickly, but my voice is getting very deep. So, Marby, yes, I'm going to pull a card before I begin. And I would agree with what's on this card. I'll show you the image. That you are outgoing, creative, confident, and mischievous. Now, is this mischievous how you are with your thoughts? But it's a news of something new coming to you. Use your originality and your ingenuity. And maybe you didn't see her because you saw the dragon, but you are right here. And notice this beautiful guardian angel that's right there with you. I feel a great big change for you. But again, you have to hold the truth inside you that anything that comes to you, unless you feel the darkness in it, is a positive. I can feel your feet walking lighter, quicker. I can feel your heart and the smile on your face getting larger because something that's going to give you the opportunity to put that which you spent years of time on developing is coming. What is it? How does it look? I can only say to you, it'll fill your heart with joy. So, and that beautiful smile of yours will go from corner of your ear to corner of your ear, even though it doesn't look like it. So, this is going to take you becoming outgoing in a different way. Perhaps there's going to be a group that you're going to really fulfill their desire by being the peace and harmony they're looking for, and be able to teach them how and show them how it works. I know you are a great angel and have always asked to do that whichever is the highest and best for people. So listen, stay awake, know it will come, and it will be. So, and you're going to love it. You're going to love it all and have a wonderful laugh when you sit down and realize what it really is. And you heard it here. So many blessings to you, Marby. I can't wait to hear from you. Very good. So, that's about all there is here today. Not many people have come. They must still think I didn't show up today. So we'll send them all light and blessings and the healing that they're missing. But what I thought I would do, which might not make much sense since I don't come on Thursday, so I'll wait and I'll be there on Monday. And certainly I'll be perfectly fine by then. And does anyone have any other question that they'd like to ask me while we still have 10, 15 minutes? Has Christina or Marby, have you had an inkling of the things that I said to you? Has that already come to your awareness? I will pick a card for you, Annie. Wow. Challenging information, even though we're not getting it, right? It's the Page of Air. There's a unicorn and a seer, and I guess it's a wolf. There are some delays and changes to plans, but truth will be delivered without time. What a beautiful being. See, there you are looking into the ball of light. Oh, there's a lion down here, too. What is that blue dot? I don't know. So there you are, Annie. See what about all that is coming into your world. So, Lauren, yes, you may have a message today. You got here just in time. And Marby is just real quickly saying, because she hasn't gotten that message yet, but she can't wait. I know it's more than overdue and very deserving for you, Marby. So, Lauren, you would like a message today. Okay, Annick, I'm going to set it here aside. Oh, yeah, here it is, for when we talk. Okay. All right. Good day to you, she says to everybody. So let me see, Lauren. It's such an interesting vision I had for you. And yes, Barbara, I'll be right with you. I'm seeing a wall, almost as if it was a wall that people would walk by to see themselves. And there's many pictures. And what I see is you're choosing to take some down because you are no longer that which it depicts. So it's like you're looking through family pictures, I'll say, and make it into your real world for you. And you can begin to acknowledge that which you no more believe, no more acting out, or no more reacting to. And this is good. But I want you to continue walking down that aisle and continue to see the pictures on the wall. I believe this is your soul who has created this for you. And it's beginning to show you pictures that you might not yet have owned within you, but of the new you, the you that holds compassion for yourself. It is you who allows people to have their own lessons, taking care of your own lessons. And this next picture I see has many balloons on it. It must be a balloon day. We had it at one of the other Christina's, I think. But balloons are happy things. And I see this picture, but it's about happiness. And I want you to ask yourself, are you ready to own how to be happy within yourself? Where happiness is going to lie without all the people that create the issues in your life. Doesn't mean they're going away. It means you're going to choose to react about you, to feel you, to be the new you that you're becoming, and not be what people expect you to be. It's that next level of unattachment, of letting go, that's here for you today, and it'll show itself to you in these images. What is it like when you really get to be who you've become? The feeling of the love that you hold, the peace in your heart, the happiness. the skipping you wish you could do down the street, the child that maybe never did, or if she did, she's forgotten. So, Lauren, life is changing. That's the message. See if you will allow it to be easy and change with it. Many blessings to you, my friend. Thank you for coming today. Well, Barbara Ward, good morning. And she gives blessings to everyone. All right. I have told myself and I've told Mother, we have to go beyond this. And my response was, well, if that's who she is, that's who she is. I'll let you have that. So let's see where she's going to take us today. I want you to imagine an earth with nothing on it. That's what she's showing me. And let me tell you, in this image, Mother is in the grand, large purple robe, a white cloth, fur around it. She's all decked out, just for you. So let's see what her message is. I see a wooden chair, and she tells you to sit down. Sit in the chair. And she wants you to make sure your ears are open to hear. And what's going to really move in this image is that which is out around the earth, depicting seasons, depicting peace, and how would that look for you? Depicting war. What else are things that humankind has? Famine. Many things of wheat. I just see it productive. And you can begin to see you can't choose where to place yourself. Growing is about deduction of where you are and what you seem to do about it. There is no denial in the consciousness of who you are, that you have a grand essence inside of you that's choosing to want to become uncovered again. So I want you to close your eyes for a moment. And if we ask from deep inside, what you choose to see of what that means about you, and see what the outer world in the sky around you would look like if you become the truth of who you are, not specifically one lifetime, but who you are. And what would that look like? Can you write me what you feel? So you're out on the earth with Mother, and you're sitting in a chair, and we're looking at what the sky is doing when you become the essence of light that you truly are. I'm going to show you, because I pulled 2 cards, what that message is. You're still sitting. The dragon power has found you. And look at the sky. It's so serene. And there's so much moving. Almost look like the buffalo. Not to also remind you, but that's what I see. Maybe what you see is something else. And then also that this is who you are as you move through the world. Now this all looks a little more smoky. Almost looks like a time of fruition and victory. It says, good news is on its way, public recognition or awards. 6 of fire. But I am still curious about what you saw upon that world up in the sky. Was it the beautiful levels of the lights up north? Was it fire? Smoke? They could all mean something. I think this says that your attainment of who you are is in action. And it is when you shift the limited perception of self, Mother will no longer have to show you that image to heal. So when we look at that, look at these images that she's given, perhaps there was a greater experience in all those messages for you to hold that couldn't come out, that couldn't come forward. Because this is the truth of who you are. The one that everyone looks up to, that wants to touch, that wants to be around. So tell me, has that person emerged for you? Is there yet in your experience of your truth the criteria that you need to allow that? I only have control of my reaction to the conditions. Sending love, peace, joy, harmony. This was my mission. I have the ability and help to do this. Yes. So, aren't we all still working on it? You know what's the other truth is you can still be working on it, but yet growing so much. I was not implying at all that you weren't working on it. I was trying to take you from a place inside of you where you may be a little stuck. And maybe not about the images Mother gives you, but about how you see yourself. Perhaps like a Joan of Arc. Or Mary Baker Eddy. Many, many powerful women upon the earth. And what we do know is you've been many of them. So I'm hearing some reasons why that's all not possible. Perhaps from you and others there in your aura. And I say to you, when you can get to where all things are possible, you will see things different. you will feel different. And more will awaken inside of you. And in the working on it, this is what perhaps you can work on. So what is it and how does God see you? What is it and how does your guardian angel see you? Let's change perceptions. And what does it do when we do that? There's a greater awakening because we're able to change the perspective of that. Not only what you're looking for, but how you're looking for it. So I'm going to pull one more card. So let's hope I've helped you. The Queen of Air. Independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. Objective decision making. Clearing away all that no longer serves you. Seeing the humor in a situation. It's the seer. Wow. Powerful. And we've had another seer here today, too. I don't know where they go. All right. I think she's made her point. You're more than you think you are. Thank you, Barbara. I fell back asleep and had a dream that love was written all over me. Well, that was a perfect dream if that was today. Yes, exactly. I think what Mother's trying to say to you. So, in the recognition that you are the love, what does that change for you? What does that do to move you more in a certain way? That's where it gets exciting. And only you and the love inside your heart and the love with Mother and Father and all that's around you will know. Okay. Very good. Thank you, Barbara. And Anik is sending 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hearts to you. I will have to listen again as I was being yelled at by someone. I was unfazed and it was awesome. That's exactly the point, isn't it, Lauren? Thank you. Live life as if not to ignore people, but if they don't want to meet you in the energy that you hold, then you just can't go there anymore. Okay? So very wonderful, she says. So I will ask one more time if there's any questions from anybody here today. I'll answer them because we still have some time. I still have time. We're living in a powerful time in the world. Women are coming forward. So Barbara says, thank you, Mother and Mother TheoSophia. Such powerful cards. I need to write out the messages on those cards. I just shuffled them. Let me see if some of them are on the top. Not working that way. You can always go back on the video and write them down. Stop the video and it'll show them to you. See, this is another perfect card that would fit you. The Moon. Archangel Haniel. Important psychic insights. Events behind the scenes. Release your fears. What holds you back? And that's good for everybody. And that's a lassie dog and a wolf here. You know, learning to know your totems are very powerful, especially when we're using these cards because they show up. want to find a seer one. Anyone else have any questions? Isn't this beautiful? The Ace of Air. Brilliant new ideas and inspirations, people. Seeing the truth of a statement, a challenging beginning. You know what always excited me is that every time I would shift, I saw the world totally different, and including myself. And I think that's the message here for some of you. Here's the seer. Here you go, Barbara. So take a picture with your phone with that up there, and then you'll have it. Yes. And I feel very honored that you're seeing that. Thank you. Serge Eugene, hello. I see you are a subscribe, but I don't remember meeting you. So how wonderful on a day of messages that you choose to come. Holy, holy, holy blessings to all of you, sending unconditional love, sending divine love, sending agape love to all of you, holy family and friends. Well, perhaps next time, which will be next Monday, you might want to come again and experience the profound energy we have here in the group. And on Tuesdays is usually when Mother gives messages, but yesterday I could not hardly talk. So here I am today. Lauren, you would like one more card? Let me see, I have them all over here. You're very welcome. This is the Eight of Fire. Events are moving at a fast pace. Delays are over. Many things happening at once. It's hard to get it without a reflection. That's one of the tools of fire Michael uses in these cards. You see, if you can really let yourself see it when I sit with my eyes, I see a young woman. Her face is here and her hair. But if you just look at it, you don't see that. So she's playing with fire or being skilled with fire, however you want to look at it. All right. Again, Serge sends us some lovely things. Make sure you all hit the thumbs up. And let me see if Marby gives me lots of hearts. And all right, I guess it is time to go, but I appreciate you all coming today. And if you haven't yet, tell your friends I'm here. This weekend, I'm hoping to get some things up that I'm letting go that have been mine for a long time. I thought that maybe some of you might want to have something, not only for the stone or whatever it is, but it'll also have my frequency on it. Well, Mary, thank you. And I assume you're sending it to everyone. And I certainly like those numbers, 11 and 44. It means that the universe is looking upon us. Whenever you're all seeing double numbers, that's the meaning. Have a safe and blessed weekend, everyone. Holy blessings to you too. All right. So I'll let you know Monday, or else you'll see it'll be on the community page if I get to it. Many blessings. Certainly love today. Much love to all of you. Tell your friends. If you haven't told your friends and they don't know about here and coming and joining us, then maybe they would. All right. God bless you all. See you Monday.